Travel with me all the way up to Jasper, Indiana as we celebrate the 46th annual Jasper Strassenfest. And we're even going to take a train ride on the Spirit of Jasper. Follow me today on Holmes Away from Home. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to Jasper, Indiana. This is the heartbeat of Du Bois County in southern Indiana. I grew up in southern Indiana, and I was invited to come back and check out the 46th annual Jasper Strassenfest. While in town, I wanted to take an opportunity to just see all the new sights that I haven't seen in many, many years and get an opportunity to go on the train. I never got a chance to do that. So today's video, we're going to do some recap of the Strassenfest and a beautiful ride on the Spirit of Jasper.
All right, guys, I'm excited today. We're doing something very unusually different. We've never really done this before, but I'm here in Jasper, Indiana, and I'm actually about to take the Spirit of Jasper, a very old train that we reconditioned back in 2010, and we're actually going to take this train all the way to Huntingburg. So it's about an hour train ride, so you guys get to come along with me and check out the Spirit of Jasper. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it.
Got our ticket and we were walking around inside just checking out the little museum kind of interior inside of this train depot. It's really, really cool. Learned a little bit about the Ruckriegel clock, which I thought was really, really cool. As we waited, there's several folks. This actually holds around 125 folks at one time on each train ride. So we had a party of about 18 that actually went with us. So this train was actually completely booked full. So we had to wait about 2 hours to get the train that we really wanted to get everybody on. So we took the 5 o'clock train, which was great because, you know, you're still beautiful weather outside. It's not quite as hot. So overall and all, it was a fantastic trip. So we were just waiting for the caboose to back up here and let the folks on the train. All right, we're all in line, getting ready to get loaded up on the train, and man, I was so excited because this is the very first time I've ever taken a full-fledged train like this. So for me, this was an experience in itself, and it was so happy to add this to our itinerary for the day. So beautiful train inside and out. We were able to go in and do a quick tour of the place, and we were able to go to the very back. What's cool about the very back of it, it just seems a little bit more open, and you actually got like chairs and tables, and we were able to sit down. We were really close to the snack areas. They offered free snacks on the train, which is pretty cool.
All right, we just boarded the Spirit of Jasper train. We're on our way to Huntingburg, Indiana on this round trip train ride. So I'm super excited. It's gonna be some amazing views from my understanding. We'll be looking through, and here in a little bit, if I get a chance, we'll kind of get a quick tour of the caboose, the regular channel, all the way to the front there. So if we get a chance, we'll take a look at that. I know it's a full house, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But anyhow, stay tuned. It's gonna be an amazing ride. Hope you guys enjoy the view.
I would definitely like to point out that when riding on this train in southern Indiana, it cannot be compared to those trains that you might see in the Carolinas or Tennessee. The scene through here is going to be mostly wooded areas, some creeks, rivers, things of that such. It's still beautiful, very beautiful for me. And for me, for being this the first ride like this, I think it's really, really cool. And again, it was relaxing and just to sit back. And it was about an hour there and back. So really, you know, you don't see a whole lot of craziness going in the scene. But, you know, there's a lot of backyards and a couple road overpasses and things like that. So it was really pretty overall. And definitely a lot of cornfields. There's a lot of cornfields in Indiana. So if you know anything about those, you'll see those on the video as well. For me, some of the most beautiful parts of the scenic ride on this train is definitely going over the bridge. This had a very beautiful, I don't know, it's really elegant. It's late in the evening and there's just shadows on the water. It was just really, really pretty. This is the one part of the scenic route that I actually enjoyed the most, was being able to see this. And we got to see that twice. So we started to slow down and it turn around, and this is from the backside looking out, which is really, really cool. This is right before we slowed down and stopped. And one of the most amazing parts about being on a train like this is being able to get up and walk freely. And man, you talk about beautiful areas of this train I got to see in detail. Just being able to look out the sides and seeing us as we travel through. I just thought it was an amazing shot. Just very vibrant wooded area. So pretty. So pretty. something else I would definitely want to mention, just to let everybody know when you're taking this train, is the folks that are on here that are working the train, the conductor and a couple others there, the ones that took care of the drinks and the snacks and just kind of overall giving information. They were all volunteers, which to me I thought was very, very awesome that they're giving their time back to the community and really trying to keep this spirit of Jasper train ride kind of a part of traditions for families for years to come. So big kudos to the wonderful crew for allowing me to ride with them today and to film it and to share with you guys. Definitely one of the top things I've done since doing filming for this show. And just like that, before I knew it, the 1 hour had already came and gone. And man, we're back in Jasper. This was a wonderful addition to our trip in Jasper. And just a few blocks away, we come to the most amazing German festival of the year, the Jasper Strassenfest. Now, this is the 47th year that they have hosted the Jasper Strassenfest. This is the beautiful town square. This is our courthouse here in DuBois County, a wonderful, wonderful historic building. It's been there for years, but here's one of my personal favorites. Look at this beautiful place. This was the Astra movie theater. This kind of hosts both movies and also live entertainment occasionally. This was a really cute little store as well. This is the first time I've ever seen this when they opened up, I think she said in 2012. Beautiful, beautiful store. I walked in, talked to the shop owner for just a little bit, and it was a cute little store there on the square. And the art on this place, the murals they had everywhere, it was such a beautiful area. And the square is just full of it. And here's what's great about this German festival, right? So you have some of the absolute most tasteful food you can imagine. They have bratwurst, they have sausage, they have sauerkraut, and everything above. They're some of the best food that you could possibly ever get at any festival right here in Jasper, Indiana. They have an area where they have section off for kids to play. And this year they even had a mechanical bull, which I thought was really, really cool. And then back here, this is a beautiful area that they have kind of the mid-shows, the midway shows, and the different contests and things. And later on, we'll look at a contest that they had where they had a pretzel eating contest for the men. I thought that was really, really interesting. This is a beautiful clock. Reminds me of the one at Epcot. I love this. Can't forget the elephant ears, Southern Indiana and the elephant ears. And check out this really cool clock. They always did this throughout the afternoon. I thought it was really cool. I got to see one of these. But it's like the real life grandfather clock in Germany. It's so cool. Very, very cool. Very authentic German. Let's put it that way. Now, let me tell you about this Jasper Strassenfest half pipe. This thing started out so crazy. By the end of the weekend, it was at $125,000. $125,000. Somebody's going to win half of that. As the sun goes down in southern Indiana, the nightlife starts coming to life. Let's just put it that way. It was a wonderful evening. The cooler the evening got, the more fun it became at the Strassenfest, for sure. All the lights come up, and we got to see all the festivities a little bit brighter. We got to see the live band a little bit louder. Give me an opportunity to go around and look at all the vendors and see all the different foods. Another amazing fact about the Strassenfest, every year it grows in popularity, and the more people come, even myself, coming all the way back up after years and years pass. But the Strassenfest yearly attendance is anywhere between 35,000 and 40,000 people. It is absolutely crazy. And as always, the nighttime festivities kicked off. One of the big kickoff is going to be different rounds of contests. This one was the pretzel eating contest for the men. I got to see the pretzel contest. There's also a root beer holding contest where they held a dad's root beer mug. Whoever held it the longest was the winner. And there's also an actual beer contest holding the mug in the actual beer garden, which is pretty phenomenal. I did not get to see that one, but I know it turned out really well. But congratulations to all the winners. This was a magnificent park. I wish they would have had this more in the center of the festivities, so that way we kind of had a better seat in the house. I kind of had to go to the side to see what was going on. But overall, it was still really, really fun competition. This should be definitely a center point moving forward. All right. This is the moment that everybody waits for. For the Jasper Strassenfest, they have one of the largest German beer gardens you can get into. This thing was absolutely packed from elbow to elbow, brim to brim. The first night we were there, it was just pouring rain for about a solid hour, and it didn't affect anybody. We all just still partied. So it was actually pretty funny to check out the community getting together, just having a good time. They had live polka music throughout the whole evening. This thing goes on until I think it's almost midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, something of that nature. And this is definitely a true beer garden. You were able to walk up, you can buy pitchers of beer. They had all kinds of different beer there. You have draft beer. They had different trucks up there you could just walk up to and grab. It was definitely elbow to elbow, like I mentioned, and it took a minute to get where you needed to go. But overall, awesome atmosphere, crazy party. And this wrapped up the third night of this beautiful celebration of the Strassenfest. Next, I'm going to give you some detail and watch some video of my favorite floats in the Jasper Strassenfest parade. The Jasper Strassenfest parade every year has anywhere between 75 to up to 100 participants. This year was no different. They had nearly 90 participating different companies, different organizations, churches, and etc. So it was a fantastic parade. It was very, very long. I only got a few minutes of each segment. I will have to say, I always enjoy the fire trucks that come out in parades. That's something I do truly miss. Coming from southern Indiana, we always had parades at all of our festivals and etc. When the high school won a sectional game or they won a championship game, they'd always be brought into town with fire trucks. I just love that general parade filled with the fire trucks and the sirens blaring. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if you're like that and you like those kind of parades too, show me a comment in the comment line at the bottom. I want to know who else really likes the fire trucks and the loud noises at these parades as much as I do, for sure.
Way to go! Jasper! Come on, man, coach! Stop, coach! Hey, undefeated, coach!
Hey, 15 to go, or we gotta go?
Let's go, Ken! Hey, coach, I'm still available.
So that completes this weekend here at Strassenfest in Jasper, Indiana. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been fun shooting this. over the multiple couple of days. It's been hot but nice weather overall. But if you get a chance to come to southern Indiana in the first week of August, definitely check it out here, Jasper, Indiana, at the Strassenfest every single year. We'll talk to you next time on Homes Away from Home.
Thank you for watching today's show. I hope you like what you've seen, and be sure to comment if you have any questions or concerns, and subscribe. People like you is what keeps this channel going. Thank you from Homes Away from Home.